Let's talk a little bit about being bad. I mentioned in my last video how I hated the process of making anything out of fear of it not being perfect or good enough. When I first started drawing and painting, I did it just because it was fun, because I wanted to make something. There was no end game, no pressure, just out of the joy and love of creating. And I wasn't so weighed down by self-doubt. I felt alone when I started. I was the only one in my family that expressed outward interest in anything creative. As I got older and got more exposure of the world, I found more and more people chasing the same thing I was and doing what I wanted to be doing. It was inspiring, but it made starting even more daunting. That doubt got louder, voicing itself any chance it got. Every time I started something new, it would say, "You suck. This is bad. You suck, and there's already someone out there doing it better than you, so stop, because you suck." And so began the cycle of starting and stopping. The second I heard that voice, it got easier and easier to stop, and harder to start again. The in-between, though, always felt like exactly what I needed at that time. Whether it was a release of stress, a moment of peace, bubbling joy, or a craving to satisfy, the act of doing it never failed to make me happy. I realized I was wrong. I never hated the process. The process is what I live for. This time, I allowed myself to be bad. I don't care for what it looks like or for it to amount to something masterful. I don't have to add on the external pressure for it to mean something more than what it is. Instead, I can choose to get lost in the process, feeling all that it is, because I know now that's where the magic is. So that's where I am. I'm good with it. At least I'm trying to be.